Welcome back to Great Day Washington. Our next guests are, well, the type of folks that may be praised by parents, but criticized by kids.
That's right. That's because this is a mom and dad who track their 11-year-old daughter's every move through an app called MobileFence. Here to tell us more about it are Darnell and Sumatra Key. They brought their daughter Alana along with them. They are concerned parents and a digitally savvy couple from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Now, Darnell, you remind me of my dad, whose middle name is Darnell, by the way.
Okay.
How much do you love your daughter? Is that why you're doing this?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I love her a whole lot.
Okay.
She knows that, right?
Is she okay? Are you okay with Dad tracking you a little bit more than your classmates?
No.
No, you're not okay with it. Now, we joked, I feel like I have a son, I'd be stalker mom, and we joked that you're stalker dad. Mom, are you okay with this? Because I know Alana's been begging you guys for a cell phone for a long time.
Well, yes, I'm okay with it. I actually, if it was up to me, she probably wouldn't have had a phone just yet, because I felt like she's always with me. Why would she need a phone?
Right.
So.
Dad, how were you raised? I mean, were you tracked as much as you're tracking your daughter? What was that like?
Not at all. Not at all.
You turned out okay.
Well, thank you.
Look at you. You got a great family here. And
Yeah, I wasn't stalked at all, but I'm going to stalk my daughter because there's a lot of things going on, and I want to know where she is, what she's doing, what type of activities she's into. So.
Right.
So you found this app, and it actually, you say it allows you to track text messages, photos, incoming calls. It has GPS technology.
Yes.
So tell me how it works and how you found it.
Well, I got her a phone, and I kind of hesitant about getting her one. There was an app called, can I talk about other apps?
Sure.
There's an app called Kick, and she and some of her friends last year were on it, and all of a sudden that same week I heard that a young lady was stalked and killed because of that app. She met a guy because of that, young girl. So I was like, nope, you can't have Kick. And then I went on a search to find something where I can appease her but feel safe also. So what I did is I found MobileFence and played around with it a little bit, and I was like, man, this is godsend. So
Yeah, it's funny. It's easy to point the fingers like, oh, he's stalking her. He's taking, he's going overboard. But no one's ever lost a child. The ones that say you're going overboard. If you ever lose a child, I'm sure it's like, you know what? Let the guy go. You lose your precious girl or your son, and your life changes, and it's not for the better.
Right.
Exactly.
So this all makes a lot of sense to me. But again, and how old are you, dear?
11.
You're 11, and you have all the independence. So you're smart enough. You can do all this yourself, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. As grown-ups, we go, that's how they think. 11 years old, we know you need a little bit of guidance out there. And I know it doesn't seem all that fun, to get it from mom and dad who don't know anything. But I guess this app really, and you found this app because you were looking at another app, right?
Yes. I found MobileFence, and it resonated to me because I can actually put a radius around where she is, where her phone
Again,
is.
it's starting to sound weird again. But again,
I want to hear more about this. Go ahead. So you
So
put a radius.
I could put a radius around my home. If she steps out of that round, it'll alert me. I put a radius around her aftercare. I put a radius around her school. So if she goes out of the norm, I get a text message. I put keywords in there from when she's texting or when she's receiving text, and it basically gives me a text every time that keyword comes up. So I use common words like the, your,
I use those all the time.
Every word. You need text.
right. So it works for me.
I love this.
And
Now, how many times do you get buzzed that she's going outside of the MobileFence?
it updates every half an hour.
Oh, wow.
So each day it tells me exactly where she is throughout the day.
Back when I was young, we didn't have apps. You have a large dad. If I pick up you for a date, I see him, you're not going to need an app. You're going to tell you.
The point is, everybody sees mom and dad. And mom, do you feel safer? Do you have peace of mind knowing that dad's tracking daughter's every move?
I do.
You do?
I have a peace of mind, yes.
Good.
Well, thank you. And I know your son is being tracked on his tablet.
That's right. That's
good.
Right, as we speak, he's at school, but dad actually has a radius of where he's at, a 3 6-foot radius. So
Thanks for
good
coming
for you,
in.
Dad.
Not a problem.
And speaking